Stand up because you are far more powerful than you've ever imagined. Within you lies not just potential, but a powerhouse of strength, determination, and resilience ready to propel you towards your dreams. You possess an inner force capable of breaking through barriers, surmounting obstacles, and achieving the extraordinary. This isn't just about believing you can do it. It's about knowing deep in your core that you're equipped with everything necessary to navigate the challenges and seize the triumphs that life has to offer. There's a fire that burns within each of us, a flame fueled by dreams, desires, and the relentless drive to achieve something greater than ourselves. This flame, though, needs air to breathe, action to thrive, and determination to glow brightly against the backdrop of life's challenges. Today, let that fire within you rise to new heights, fueled by the conviction that you are capable of achieving greatness, of transcending the ordinary, and of crafting a legacy that resonates through the ages. The journey you're on is not for the faint-hearted. It is for the bold, the brave, and the relentless. It is for those who, when faced with the vast expanse of the unknown, choose to step forward rather than retreat. It's for those who see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones towards their ultimate goal. This journey, your journey, is about transforming the impossible into the possible, about turning dreams into realities. Imagine standing at the brink of your potential, gazing into the horizon where your future lies. It's a future brimming with possibilities, painted in the colors of your efforts, dedication, and perseverance. Every step you take towards this horizon, no matter how small, is a declaration of your commitment to your dreams. It's an affirmation of your belief in yourself and your capabilities. But remember, the path to greatness is often paved with trials and tribulations. There will be moments of doubt, periods of struggle, and times when giving up seems like the only option. In these moments, I urge you to look within, to the very core of your being, and find the strength that resides there. Remember why you embarked on this journey. Recall the vision that set your heart aflame, and let this be the beacon that guides you through the darkest nights. Your dreams are not just figments of your imagination. They are the blueprints of your future waiting to be realized. They are the whispers of your heart, urging you to pursue what truly matters. So dare to listen, dare to act, and dare to transform these whispers into roars of triumph. The beauty of this journey lies not just in the destination, but in the person you become along the way. With each challenge you overcome, you grow stronger, more resilient, and more attuned to your purpose. You learn that the essence of success is not found in accolades or achievements, but in the unwavering spirit to continue, to push beyond your limits, and to emerge time and again with a stronger sense of self and a clearer vision of your path. So as you forge ahead, let your actions speak of your commitment to your dreams. Let your life be a testament to the power of persistence, the beauty of resilience, and the strength of character. Let every choice you make, every effort you exert, be a reflection of your dedication to achieving the extraordinary. And when you finally reach the pinnacle of your aspirations, when you stand at the summit of your achievements, look back at the journey that brought you there. Remember the struggles, the setbacks, and the victories. Let them be a reminder that nothing worthwhile comes easy, but everything worthwhile is worth fighting for. In this moment right now, you stand at the threshold of your future, a future that is yours to shape, to mold, and to bring to fruition. The path ahead is yours to walk, and the legacy you leave is yours to build. So take a deep breath, muster your courage, and take that next step forward. Do it with conviction, do it with passion, and do it with the unwavering belief in your ability to achieve greatness. This is your call to action, your invitation to step into the arena of your dreams and to fight for what you believe in. It's your opportunity to rise above mediocrity, to shatter the constraints of the ordinary, and to embrace the extraordinary that lies within you. So rise with the dawn of your ambitions, and march forth into the day with the determination of a warrior. Let the fire within you burn brightly, illuminating the path towards your dreams, warming the hearts of those you encounter along the way, and leaving a trail of light for others to follow. Your time is now. The world is waiting. Get up to and become the architect of your destiny. Every single one of us harbors dreams that light up our souls, goals that stir our hearts with passion. Yet too often, these aspirations remain just out of reach, not because they're unattainable, but because we've yet to fully embrace our capacity to reach them. The journey to realization, to saving ourselves from the confines of our doubts and fears, begins with a single decisive act of courage. Yes, the road will be fraught with challenges. Yes, there will be moments when your resolve is tested, when the urge to give up whispers seductively in your ear. But in those moments, I urge you to remember the strength that resides within you, a strength that is magnified with each step you take forward, no matter how small. Each step is a testament to your resilience, a declaration that you are moving relentlessly toward your destiny. Now imagine the incredible journey that awaits you, a journey marked by growth, learning, and boundless possibilities. Envision yourself 5 years from now, having embraced your potential, having taken those steps, no matter how daunting. Where do you see yourself? What achievements fill your heart with pride? This vision isn't a distant dream. It's a future that begins with the actions you take today. So I challenge you, what small action can you take today that will edge you closer to that future? It could be as simple as setting a goal, reaching out for help, or taking a moment to acknowledge your own worth. No action is too small, for it's the cumulative effect of these actions that propels us forward, building momentum and forging a path to our aspirations. Let the stories of those who have walked this path before you serve as your inspiration. They, too, faced moments of doubt, moments when the easier choice was to remain down. Yet they chose to get up, to persist, to persevere. Their successes weren't defined by the absence of obstacles, but by their determination to overcome them. They serve as living proof that perseverance, coupled with belief in oneself, can turn the tide, transforming challenges into victories. You're standing at the crossroads of life, a place we've all been at one point or another. There's a path that's comfortable, familiar, the one that's been trodden by so many before. Then there's the other path, less traveled, brimming with uncertainty, yet offering the allure of what could be. This is where our story begins, with someone much like you and me, faced with the daunting decision of which path to take. This person, let's call them Alex, had reached what seemed like the lowest point in their life. Imagine being hit with every conceivable problem, financial turmoil, career setbacks, and personal challenges so overwhelming that giving up seemed like the only viable option. Alex was there, standing at the edge, looking into the abyss of despair and defeat. But here's where the story takes a turn, the moment that defines what it truly means to get up and save yourself. Faced with the choice to succumb to the circumstances or to fight back, Alex chose the latter. It wasn't an easy choice, nor was it a simple path. It required every ounce of courage, determination, and faith in themselves that they could muster. And this choice, this pivotal decision, is what transformed their life in ways they never imagined possible. Now, you might wonder, how did Alex do it? How did they find the strength to get up and save themselves? The answer lies in recognizing the power within, the unyielding spirit that resides in each of us. It's about realizing that no matter how dire the situation, the power to change our circumstances lies with us and us alone. This is the call to action for each of you today. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the challenges life throws our way, to feel like we're too small to make a difference in the grand scheme of things. But let me ask you this: if not you, then who? If not now, then when? The truth is, every great journey begins with a single step, a decision to try, to fight, to persevere. The story of Alex isn't just a tale of overcoming adversity. It's a testament to the indomitable human spirit, to our inherent ability to rise above our circumstances. It's a reminder that no matter how many times we're knocked down, what truly matters is how many times we get back up. So I urge you today, don't wait for someone to save you. Don't rely on miracles or chance. The hero of your story is you, and the time to act is now. Start with small steps. Celebrate the little victories, and slowly but surely, you will transform your life. Remember, the path to saving yourself isn't paved with grand, sweeping changes, but with small, Consistent actions. It's about making the choice every single day to get up, face your challenges head on, and push forward no matter what. In every one of us lies an untapped reservoir of potential, waiting to be unleashed. It's like a vast ocean, deep and wide, filled with treasures yet to be discovered. But the key to unlocking this treasure chest lies not in external forces, but within ourselves. It's in the belief that we are capable of more, that we can rise above our current circumstances, no matter how daunting they may seem. Consider this. What would you attempt to do if you were guaranteed success? If failure was not a possibility, how would that change your approach to your dreams, your goals, and your life? This question isn't just hypothetical. It's designed to shift your perspective, to challenge the limitations you've set for yourself. Because when we remove the fear of failure, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. Self-belief and confidence are the bedrock upon which the foundation of success is built. They fuel our determination to push forward, to persevere through the challenges, and to emerge victorious on the other side. But belief alone is not enough. It must be coupled with action, decisive, purposeful action. It's not just about dreaming big. It's about taking those dreams and breaking them down into actionable steps. Now let's talk about personal responsibility. It's easy to play the blame game, to point fingers at others or at circumstances for our predicaments. But true empowerment comes from taking ownership of our lives, our decisions, and our acts. When we accept that, we are the architects of our fate. We transition from being passive observers to active participants in our life story. So how do we begin to tap into this wellspring of potential within us? First, by acknowledging that it exists. You are capable of achieving greatness, of reaching heights you've never imagined. But it starts with a belief in your ability to do. From there, it's about setting clear, achievable goals. Not vague aspirations, but specific targets that you can work towards. But setting goals is just the beginning. The real magic happens when we take action. It's one thing to say you want to change your life. It's another entirely to take the steps necessary to make that change happen. And yes, it will be hard. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if it's all worth it. On those days, remember why you started. Remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step closer to your dreams. And when you stumble, as we all do, don't look at it as a failure, but as a learning opportunity. Each setback, each obstacle is a lesson in disguise, teaching us resilience, patience, and determination. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. In the vast expanse of life's journey, each of us carries within our hearts and minds a set of fears and doubts that, if left unaddressed, can hold us back from achieving our fullest potential. These fears, though invisible, can be as real and as limiting as physical barriers. Among these, the fear of failure and the fear of the unknown loom largest, casting long shadows over our dreams and aspirations. But let's pause for a moment and consider this thought-provoking question. What's the worst that could happen? Imagine for a moment that you're standing on the edge of a decision, the outcome of which is uncertain. The fear of making the wrong choice, of facing ridicule or disappointment, can be paralyzing. Yet when we take a step back and truly evaluate the worst-case scenario, we often find that it's not as catastrophic as we initially feared. Or more importantly, even if the worst were to happen, it wouldn't be the end. It would simply be a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to growth and resilience. Speaking of resilience, building it is akin to strengthening a muscle. It requires practice, patience, and persistence. Resilience doesn't mean you won't experience difficulty or distress. Rather, it means you're equipped to handle those challenges, to face them head-on rather than avoiding them. One of the most effective strategies for building this kind of mental and emotional resilience is to gradually expose yourself to the very things that scare you in small, manageable doses. By doing so, you desensitize yourself to the fear, reducing its power over you. Another powerful tool in overcoming fear and doubt is the cultivation of a positive mindset. This involves focusing on your strengths, celebrating your victories, no matter how small, and reminding yourself of the progress you've made. It's about changing the narrative from one of self-doubt and criticism to one of self-encouragement and hope. But perhaps the most crucial aspect of overcoming fear and doubt is the realization that you are not alone. Everyone faces fears. Everyone has doubts. The difference lies in how we respond to them. By seeking support from others, whether it's friends, family, or mentors, we can gain perspective, encouragement, and advice. Moreover, by sharing our own experiences, we not only help ourselves but also provide comfort and guidance to others who may be struggling with similar issues. In our journey through life, the power of setting clear, definitive goals cannot be overstated. It's like embarking on a voyage with a map and compass in hand, as opposed to wandering aimlessly, hoping to stumble upon your destination. The essence of saving oneself and charting a path to success begins with the clarity of your goals. Let me pose a thought-provoking question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years if you start making changes today? This question isn't merely rhetorical. It's a prompt for you to envision a future shaped by the decisions and actions you take right now. It's about recognizing that the future isn't some distant reality. It starts today with the choices we make and the goals we set. The importance of clear, well-defined goals can't be understated. They serve as beacons, guiding us through life's storms and uncertainties. Without them, we're like ships without rudders, left to the mercy of the winds and currents. But with them, we can navigate even the toughest waters and reach the shores of our dreams. Now you might wonder, how do I start? How do I turn these aspirations into reality? The answer lies in breaking down your goals into actionable steps. It's one thing to have a goal, but it's another to map out the path to achieve it. This process doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start by writing down your goal as clearly and specifically as you can. Make it measurable, set a deadline, and then outline the steps you need to take to get there. For instance, if your goal is to improve your health, your actionable steps could include specific dietary changes, a regular exercise schedule, and regular checkups with your healthcare provider. Each of these steps should be clear and manageable, making the process less daunting and more achievable. But setting goals and planning is just the beginning. The real magic happens when we take action. Taking that first step can often be the hardest part, but it's also the most crucial. It's about moving from intention to action, from dreaming to doing. And remember, it doesn't have to be a giant leap. Small, consistent steps can lead to significant changes over time. Let me share a secret with you. The journey towards your goals will not always be smooth. There will be obstacles and setbacks along the way, but it's not the absence of challenges that determines our success. It's how we respond to them. Each obstacle is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. In conclusion, the path to saving yourself, to transforming your life, begins with the power of setting clear goals and taking deliberate, actionable steps towards achieving them. It's about taking charge of your life, one step at a time, and moving confidently in the direction of your dreams. So I challenge you today, take that first step, no matter how small. Begin the journey towards your goals, and never underestimate the power within you to change your life. The future you desire isn't just a dream. It's a possibility waiting for you to make it a reality. In the grand symphony of life, each of us is both the conductor and the musician tasked with turning our dreams into reality. This grand performance begins not with a grandiose gesture, but with a single, deliberate step forward. It's this initial step, however small it may seem, that sets the entire orchestra into motion. Now, you might be wondering, what small action can I take today that will bring me closer to my goal? This question is not just about contemplation, but about action. It's about identifying something tangible, something within your immediate reach that can serve as the first note in your symphony of success. It could be as simple as writing down your goal, making a phone call, or even changing a daily habit that no longer serves you. The magnitude of the action is not what matters most. It's the momentum it creates. Very self-salvation and success is paved with persistence and perseverance. It's about facing setbacks head-on and pushing through them with unwavering determination. Consider the stories of those who have faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles yet refuse to give in. These individuals from all walks of life have one thing in common. They persisted. They understood that the path to achieving their goals was not linear, that it would require them to adapt, to learn, and most importantly, to persevere. Take, for example, the story of a young entrepreneur whose first business venture failed miserably. Instead of succumbing to despair, they took stock of what went wrong, learned from their mistakes, and launched a new venture with renewed vigor. Or consider the athlete who, despite injury and disappointment, continued to train, to compete, and ultimately to triumph. These stories aren't just tales of success. They are testimonials to the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity. The essence of taking action and staying the course lies not just in the grand gestures, but in the daily, consistent efforts we make towards our goals. It's about not letting fear of failure or the comfort of complacency hold us back. Every day offers a new opportunity to take a step forward, to move closer to where we want to be. And with each step, no matter how small, we build momentum, we gather strength, and we forge a path towards our dreams. But perhaps the most crucial element in this journey is the understanding that setbacks are not the end of the road. They are merely signposts guiding us towards a better, more informed path. It's through our challenges that we grow, that we learn what we're truly capable of. The key is to never lose sight of our goals, to adapt when necessary, and above all, imagine standing at the edge of dawn, the horizon stretching wide before you, painted in hues of possibilities and opportunities. This moment right here, right now, is where the journey of 1,000 miles takes its first step, not with uncertainty, but with a resolute heart. The path ahead is yours to choose, yours to tread upon, and yours to conquer. It's a path that demands not just the dreaming, but the doing, not just the wishing, but the working. You see, the essence of life is not found in the mere act of breathing, but in the actions that make each breath count. Every day presents a canvas white and vast, urging you to pick up the brush, to paint with bold strokes of passion, perseverance, and purpose. The masterpiece of your life is not predetermined. It is created, one choice, one action. Let this be the moment you decide that standing still is no longer an option, that the fear of failure will not hold you captive, that the unknown will not keep you from stepping forward. Let this be the moment you embrace the power within you, the unyielding spirit that says, I can, even when voices around you whisper you can't. Remember, the greatest achievements were once deemed impossible by those who didn't dare to believe. They were brought into existence by individuals who refused to be defined by their circumstances, who understood that greatness is not bestowed but built, not given but earned. You are no different. Within you lies the same potential, the same fire, the same capacity to rise above, to forge your path, and to leave a mark on this world. Ask yourself, what small step can I take today? That will bring me closer to my dreams. Understand that momentum is built not in leaps and bounds, but in the consistent, determined march forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. It's in the daily choices, the seemingly insignificant actions, that the foundations of a remarkable life are laid. Dare to set your sights higher, to dream bigger, and to expect more from yourself. Challenge the status quo, break free from the chains of mediocrity, and soar towards the realms of extraordinary. It's not just about achieving success in the eyes of the world, but about fulfilling the promises you've made to yourself, about living a life that is true to your passions, your values, and your vision. So let today be the day you commit to taking action, to moving relentlessly towards your goals. Embrace the journey with all its twists and turns, its highs and lows. For it is in the journey that character is forged, strength is tested, and legends are born. Let resilience be your ally, hope your compass, and hard work your vessel. And when the road gets tough, as it inevitably will, remember why you started. Hold on to the vision of what you're working towards and let that vision propel you forward. For it is in the pursuit of our dreams that we truly come alive, that we discover who we are and what we're capable of. So rise, rise with the determination of a warrior, the grace of a champion, and the heart of a dreamer. Rise, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Because you are worth it. Your dreams are worth it. And the legacy you'll leave is worth every ounce of effort, every drop of sweat, every tear. Innovation. The world awaits your brilliance, your innovation, your leadership. It awaits the stories only you can tell, the challenges only you can overcome, the victories only you can claim. So get up and do. Do with all your might, with all your heart, with all your soul. This is your time. Your moment is now. Seize it with both hands and don't let go until you've turned your wildest dreams into your reality.